For each business, you have to find the right people that know that industry and have experience at it.
How do you qualify the best people? How do you manage them? And then what's the best way to leverage their talents to make more money? Can you speak to that a little bit and on the talent acquisition side and making sure you got the right people on the bus?
Very often, the best way to do it is to give them equity in the business so they have skin in the game. If the business is already running and you're going to hire, let me give you an example. I like to use examples that they're things I'm actually living with right now. Watch insurance. I'm a big watch collector. I don't like any of the policies that are attached to the home. I started my own watch insurance company with Chubb as my partner. That business is growing because we've tied it to the actual register inside of Rolex stores. So you just push a button. Do you want insurance like AppleCare? Click, 9 seconds later, the tech makes you a policy and sends it to your phone. So you actually walk out of the store with your watch insured in a bag. So to do that, I had to find guys that could write that code. And I met them and they said, we know how to do it, but what's in it for us? We're not employees, we're partners. I gave up half the company to these guys, 50%, and we all put in startup money and they delivered. Then it came time to hire a CEO. We all looked at each other and I said, guys, let's do this. Here's the point about people. We don't know if this new person is going to work out. So why don't we say, in this case, it was a him. Why don't we say to him, because I hire a lot of women too, we'll give you a 6-month contract at 30% more pay than you're going to get if you were employed by the company as the CEO, but no stock options. You're just a consultant for 6 months. We'll have the full contract ready with the stock options and the pay and everything worked out, but it's sitting on the desk for you to look at and for us to look at while we check each other out and we see how it gels between us. Are you going to be the right person? If you're not the right person, and you admit it or we admit it in the 6-month period, it doesn't blemish your resume. You are just a consultant and you moved on to something else. The worst thing for you, my friend, is we whack you after 3 months and it's on your resume as someone who failed a mandate. We don't want that. We want to give you the best shot we can. What do you say? You want to give it a shot? And he said, I love it. I love the idea. I love the challenge. And so far in his 3rd month, we're loving the guy. We're thinking of making the offer now. He's coming with us to Abu Dhabi to watch week because we're going to set up insurance over in the Middle East. And my whole point about that is you got to hire slowly. You got to know with certainty that they're a winner and going to integrate in with your team.